Yo! Sorry about all the stuff in the way.
Sorry, guys.
There was some kitty chaos. We had a little delay. I apologize. Hi, Grim. Hi, Vinny. How you doing? Donna's just giving us that sound check. We got the thumbs up. We are all good to go.
Hi, guys.
Nice. Grim, how's your butthole? Everything good?
No TTS.
Well, he's got to catch up on that one. So, like the time was.
I am. Vinny did fall prey to TTS not that long ago.
Whoa. You okay?
No. Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna not joke about it anymore.
Yeah, let's. Sending our love and hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out, all the things you should be doing as far as, how to take care of that. And,
Yeah. Okay. So now that my foot's planted in my mouth, Theory Thursday. So welcome everybody to the network. Today is Theory Thursday, where we normally talk about marketing theory regarding digital businesses. That some of that stuff leaks over to physical businesses, and enough about that. I guess I have no advice, and I have no really good stories, so I'm just not gonna add to that. I really can't. There's nothing positive I have to say. I wish you well, and I know you know what you need to do to take care of yourself. Do all of that. So sorry, we were a little late.
Yeah.
Due to some kitty chaos going on in the living room. But that seems to have quelled now. So we are in business here to have our discussion. So today we are going to be talking about. Go away. Your brand and the world at large, because Donna and I had encountered something that we were not expecting to encounter. We've made mention of this a couple of times on lives. One of our products on the Sacred Agora was pulled down by Shopify, and that doesn't mean that we can't get it. It's just that we can't sell it via Shopify. So if you want that radical extremist shirt, let me see. Do I still have? I don't have it up anymore. This shirt.
I just had to be, one of those rebel rousers.
If you still want this shirt, the shirt with the design here, all you have to do is contact us. We can get it printed, but then it will have to be shipped to us because it has to be bought as a sample print. If I had the wherewithal, I would buy like 100 of them and have a contest.
Right.
You're like, all right, I have 10 shirts to give away.
Right.
And then, after doing the giveaway, haha, fool you, I have 90 more shirts, and you can purchase them by sending money to my PayPal, I guess, because that's probably the best way to do that. or Cash Apping me or Venmoing me.
We can put them on didactic space too.
Yeah, but they still,
Yeah.
no one's going to be able to use like a direct credit card.
True.
What's wrong with the shirt? I'm going to tell you what's wrong with the shirt. Someone who was labeled in the Biden increased policing bill that doesn't realize that they were labeled automatically assumes that radical extremist means white supremacist and decided to report it. What they don't seem to understand is that the Black Lives Matter people are also radical extremists, because that's what the government said.
Oh, if you look in old documents, I mean,
Not even
they
this
have
year.
a lot of people that are included in those lists, like Rainbow Family, a bunch of hippies in the woods feeding each other. That's considered FBI radical extremists.
This is actually
Juggalos.
The whole radical extremist thing was Facebook's direct response to an executive order that the Office of the President put out about radical extremism, where he included most actual lefts. So, all of the people protesting for rights for the indigenous population to be treated as, human beings as opposed to garbage, things like that, they're all considered radical extremists. And people who are not in any way, shape, or form right-wing or agree with right-wing agenda are getting this warning about being exposed to radical extremism. And it's because the Black Lives Matter content is considered radical extremism. I just want to say, by the way, I still hold firm to the belief that the only people who are actually considered radical extremists are the ones who haven't gotten a notification, because I still have yet to get a notification. And if you've seen some of the shit that I posted from last summer till now.
Well, you don't have as many pussy ass bitches on your friends list.
Almost everybody on my friends list got one of those notifications.
Complains about,
it's not that anyone complains. It's almost everybody on my friends list has one of those radical extremist exposure posts given to them. I don't. So I'm guessing I win the game. I am the extremist.
They are handing them out like little gold stars.
Well, they're treating them like gold stars. I'm treating them like you need to do better.
The wrong kind of gold stars, mind you.
I'm treating them like they need to do better. That's all I'm saying. So
yeah, we're restyling, redesigning.
We did a redesign on said shirt, and I will share that one right now with you.
I had another one that was very lovely, but Harry thinks maybe it would most definitely get dinged. But this one, it's kind of a...
Listen, if it says radical and extremist, or it says things like the big igloo, you're probably...
the big glue boogaloos.
Listen,
I mean, that's a great shirt.
Yeah, but you have to like space it out. If it's the big igloo, it's one thing. If it's the big igloo, that's no, it's a little too close. I think for Shopify to let it pass. This one, on the other hand, can be taken any number of ways, and therefore should be able to slip past, I think. Well, it features a topless surfer babe wearing a Hawaiian lei. So there you go. And a grass skirt that looks like it's made of grass.
Yeah. That was intentional.
So, there you go. That design is up right now. And we're doing the same type of thing. We're offering it at $15 before we do the price increase to $20 to match the rest of our inventory. And we're working on a couple of other ones. I still say that we should have a Harambe one, but
Well, I'm working on it. I got so many that I'm trying to get together and build this guitar.
yeah, well, that guitar.
But
Speaking of
yeah,
which, I'm gonna have to grab sandpaper and start sanding that out.
yeah.
The other one.
Mhm. Well, I got plenty.
And we got to fit the neck, make sure everything is perfect on that one and the other one, because the other one's a glue on, so there's no mistakes. It's got to be perfect the first time. So anyway,
But yeah, I do agree. There is a need for a Harambe.
right. So
If there was ever a need or a time, it'd be now.
so anyway, here we are on Theory Thursday, and the thing that we're trying to skate around is getting past censorship. What's this do? Oh, okay.
See, I've had this as a reoccurring theme throughout my career here on the internet.
Right. So we're going to be skating this thin line, trying to not get things banned, and that's really like the key here, especially when you're dealing with content on the cutting edge of memery, because, well, quite frankly, businesses tend to be a little skittish when it comes to things that can be construed one way or the other. They tend to think for the worst. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that though we'll be offering the shirt, we'll be offering the shirt off of Shopify. And that means that you have to actually contact us in order to get this type of shirt.
Yeah,
this is something that's not going to be so much print on demand, but we are going to, based on demand for the shirt, we will order appropriately, and once we receive payment, ship. So that being said, if you're into the radical extremist design, my suggestion would be reach out to me via messenger, email, smoke signal, phone call, text, summon me with a summoning circle, and express your interest in getting the radical extremist shirt. If you pay in advance, absolutely let me know beforehand, or else that might get lost in the mix. There's 4 people in here. One of them is Donna, Grim, Vinny, and there's a mystery person. Mystery person, you can say hi, you know. In other news, Donna had purchased a laser engraver. She'd been posting pictures about it, and I just read the manual, which I have to say, if this company here needs someone who actually speaks English as a first language and is capable of editing their typing themselves to rewrite their manual for them, that would be I would be willing to do that for a price of a much larger model of this laser engraver that I could possibly stage on top of a guitar body and laser engrave a guitar body. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Manifesting.
I'm so happy.
Manifesting.
I love tools, but yes.
But we're gonna do a couple of test runs, hopefully tonight on it. Maybe we'll do one live.
Since we didn't do an unboxing, yeah.
If we do a live test on it, I will absolutely Um, also, do a live test on something a little more sensitive than the pieces of wood that they gave us. I'm going to attempt to laser engrave a knife blade in order to show that we can do this as well for people who work in the culinary business. Having a fine engraving on your knife allows you to easily identify your tools so that they can't be misplaced or taken home by somebody else by accident. Which is something that, though I'm not going to say is a malicious thing that happens all over the culinary industry, it does happen. Just like one of my coworkers left his knife at work, and it went missing out of the place he asked for it to be placed. And it just so happened that the chef saw it, said, "Oh well, I'm going to put this in my office because it's out in the open here," and didn't bother to tell anybody. Not that he was planning on taking it; he would just put it in the chef's office so that no one else would walk out the building with it. But he didn't tell anybody. And then when I came to work after the dude told me, "Hey, it wasn't there," I was like, "Listen, the only people who were here between when I put it there and when this guy came to pick it up was you guys. So where the hell's the knife?" And then that's when the chef was like, "No, I put it in the office and what have you." Yes, I did. I did. So that's going to be something that we're going to offer, and we're going to have to figure out pricing on that, and that's probably going to have to be like per letter and how intricate they want it to be. I mean, like a basic package, I'm thinking like $5 a knife for like a basic thing, depending on how
It's not like that too.
How much of a pain in the ass it is to get done, and how long it takes, and then we'll go from there. I mean, if you want like 10 knives, maybe we'll give you like a $5 discount or something. Do 9 knives and get 1 free, or something like that. I don't know, but that's something else that's on the horizon for us, because we're always looking for ways to build money in order to get out of the employer-employee relationship for yours truly, and that's really my only goal. My only goal is to be no longer employed by other people and just be self-employed and not be at the beck and call of management.
Join us on our journey.
So, with that being said, I'm not sure what else. I don't know if anybody saw this. I gotta figure out where did I save it. Where? Oh, memory. That's where I saved it. This is for the record. This is going to be the mascot for the next project that we're doing, the base project. That's sort of the idea I'm going with. I want it to be a little more wild on the hair, and then there's going to be flames in the background. But
this is Harry's unique design. This is his baby.
This is my work. I just need someone who can draw that can do it. Donna. So Donna's going to draw it on there, and then I'm going to take over the painting and all that type of stuff, and get it. I'm actually going to sand the body down today. If we get the laser engraver working properly, we may laser engrave the headstocks for both, and then we just don't have to worry about doing
the headstocks by hand anymore.
Doing the headstocks by hand anymore.
Unless it's a custom piece. But as far as the branding for the logo.
Grim knew that dude.
Huh?
Grim knows that dude.
Oh, that dude?
But yeah, that's what I'm going with. Like one eye in a socket. So the spikes on top of the head, that's really going to end up being like flames, and I want it to be a little more wild than that. But that's what I could come up with on the fly from MS Paint, basically. And then there'll be like a fire background too, and I'm going to make it big enough that it takes up as much of the empty space as possible without, getting disturbed by the parts of the guitar themselves.
Right.
But there is a large amount of space on that guitar body because it's big.
Yeah.
It's really big.
And this is the current state of the Murica project
Oh
here.
wait, hey, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Boom.
Da. So I took the torch to the body throughout, sides, back, and it's got about 2 layers of tongue oil on there, then sanded down and another layer. And there's the epoxy. I just got to put another layer of epoxy on and then quick coat it, and it's ready.
And then it's ready for me to put the electronics in and ready to go out the door. Not more than a week late.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's what we got going on down here. Yeah, if you have any musician friends that are interested in a guitar and they're
You want something?
statists, there you go. They can play Freebird to that on that thing all
I
day long.
expect that to be the first thing played on it by whoever purchases it.
Yeah, good, because I'm not learning Freebird.
I'm not either. It's something I have refused to learn this entire time.
So, yeah. Apparently, Vinny knows someone named Donnie.
Right on.
All right. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I think we're good to go. So yeah. To recap. When you're making products and you're having your sales being handled by a third party, make sure that
they're not assholes.
you are
her bitches.
You are very liberal when you are considering their EULA, because they will be very liberal when it comes to considering the use of their EULA. And at this point, they just took they unlisted it, which is fine.
Full things.
Which is fine because we still have access to the product. We just need to know if anybody really wants it. If anybody really is interested in that shirt, we can order them, and then we'll have to deliver them ourselves. But we can't really order them and have them shipped off to anybody else at this point, unfortunately.
Everywhere is becoming like Facebook.
Well, yeah, that's what happens in the world. So thanks everybody for showing up. We greatly appreciate it. We're going to get going, and you enjoy this musical interlude. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.